Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Cheers. We should have a recorded reading. There's less distractions. Okay, let's have some coffee first. Espresso yourself. It is Monday afternoon. Happy Monday to you. The Psychic Tarot is where we shall start. I don't know where we'll go from here though. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards. Okay, so I'm taking to this week's guidance, which is to embrace the opportunity to travel without to travel outwards in the physical, or to travel within. To travel without. Okay. Anyway. The cards are heavy, so the energy feels a bit heavy. Okay, should we try again? That's a bit better. Okay, we have truth and we have passion ignited. So we've got the Judgment card. We'll look at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy in a moment. The Judgment card, a major arcana. There's them scales being balanced out there. The truth will set you free, but first it's going to piss you off. Okay. It's not going to piss you off, not your soul. It'll piss your ego off. And then you'll get so fucked off with your own ego that you'll fuck your own ego off. Fuck off. Okay. Stop getting in my way. The feminine here, the Ace of, I was going to say the Ace of Pentacles, which is an offering of the legacy, but it's the Ace of Wands, an offering of passion. We'll read these cards. That's fine. They're both divine offerings. One is to be able to speak the truth, and the other one is an opportunity for your passion to be ignited for life. Passion for life. Okay. I want to roll up my sleeves. Let's read this card. Card number 20. Now this Judgment card here, it's the card before the World card. So it's the card before the last card of the Tower. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness. At times it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Okay, using the power of the universe, which is the next card. Oh, it's kind of this card. Using this power of the universe. Using the power of the universe, the powers of the universe, and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. Okay. True blue, baby, I love you. I love you. Spirit, a violet border. Number 1, passion ignited. The first, no, it's page number 133. We keep, I keep mentioning that number, 33. Roast potatoes. The first of the spirit signs. Okay. Whoa, we nearly just dropped the coffee. I thought the energy might be a bit more settled like this, but... Okay. The first of the spirit cards signifies that this is a time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations and exciting adventures await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavours, enthusiasm, positive energy and a renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be, reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder what's your secret, and your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. Yeah, two totally different energies here. This is the masculine's energy, and this is the feminine's energy. It's your time, Divine Feminine, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. Oh, I feel like I'm being tickled. If it's not on my lip, now it's on my eyebrow. Let's go to this random box of cards. Okay, we're going to... Well, we keep seeing this message. The Divine Masculine would like to speak. Okay, so we have the Ego Masculine and we have the Divine Masculine. Just like we have the Ego... Well, it is a masculine energy within the Divine Feminine. So she also has an egotistical masculine energy. And she has the Divine Feminine's energy. The masculine has, well... issues. With telling the truth. So, the Divine Masculine within wants to be able to be free. To be able to speak freely, confidently, vulnerably. Vulnerably. So let's see what energy wants to come through, because by the masculine here speaking his truth, he balances out his own scales. Okay, so the cards in reverse. He's struggling to open up to love. I believe all the cards are in reverse. It's interesting because what's at the bottom of the deck, we'll have a look at the underlying energy, is in reversed. So it's not that the masculine's feeling trapped and stuck. He's finding it hard to open up to love. Okay, let's pop that back in. We'll turn the cards up the right way. That's my fault for not checking. Recognise your own worth. So the Divine Masculine now is wanting to come through and recognise. He's wanting his own worth to be recognised. Has to be recognised by himself. But the ego is going to knock him down. It's the ego's job. But we can sack him and say, you gotta go. You're destroying my life. You gotta go. Walk away from what no longer works. That doesn't work. It's a protection. The ego is just a form of protection. When you can let that go and trust that the divine has you covered, it's all good. One more. moving along swiftly now. It's that accelerated ascension. Instead of singing "We're on the road to nowhere," it's like, "We're on the road to enlightenment. Come on inside." Ding, 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 ding. Smug and egotistical. It's got to go. The thing is, you can feed your ego in a positive way. The ego will never be gone, but you can feed the ego in a good way, that it balances with what your soul wants also. Okay. You can have it all. It's lighting up your own path. But what was interesting, I was drawn to look at the feminine here. So the underlying energy here is the divine feminine. She's been lighting up her own path. There's a trail to follow. Right, that's that then. Let me give these a shuffle and see. I'm moving over to the feminine side now. Do you not find it interesting? I've just like scratched the opposite eyebrow. Delightful. And do you believe in magic? And because the divine feminine here has been lighting up her own path, there is a trail of evidence. We're growing fast now. Bottom of the deck. I said I felt I was going, well I did, Ace of Pentacles. Yes, Pentacles. Prosperity begins. There's your legacy. Working together. And everything will be peachy. Oh, there's the colouring today. The divine chooses the attire. Always comes in. I just don't question it. Okay. Where this masculine here is questioning the truth. Okay, I feel a bit better now. How about you? Cheers. Morph. Toe, knee, heart. That's what we're healing. Healing the toes and the knees and the heart. Morph. Anyone that used to watch Morph will know who Tony Hart is. An offering of a fruitful opportunity. Underneath, lighting up your own path. What's coming through is you're a clever girl. I'm in agreement. Okay. The first. It's the 25th today. Okay. Of November. Do you know what I've opened up to? Breaking out the box. Well, your soul, spirit, divineness wants to break out the box. Disruption. Oh, the song that's coming through is I didn't mean to cause you trouble. I didn't mean to make you cry. Don't make me cry. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly, full stop. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavours and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promise of monetary gains. Let the games begin. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. So I feel this is the part where we're journeying inward, because it says, well, expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. Okay, I feel that, who is this a message for? Because I feel it's a feminine. The feminine doesn't need to be asked, do you believe in magic? She is magic. It's like a feather's gone hard on my trousers. I mean, that's not a feather. I'm not sure what it is, but it's kind of gone. Looks like a little slit of paper. Anyway, I feel that the feminine's actually asking the masculine, do you believe in magic? Because this is going to take belief. Feel it, see it, and important, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely. Okay, I feel drawn to read you a book. Ask and it is given. Let me grab that book. And should we go to page number, I don't know if I would say 11 or 111. Let's go to both. We're rolling our sleeves up again. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, well, I've opened up to page number 43. Chapter 9, the hidden value behind your emotional reactions. I feel drawn to read this. We don't always have to choose a page number. It will choose itself. Okay, your sense of sight is different from your sense of hearing. And your sense of smell is different from your sense of touch. But even though they are different, they are all vibrational interpretations. In other words, when you approach a hot stove, your sense of sight does not necessarily tell you that the stove is hot. Your sense of hearing and your senses of taste or smell are not usually the way you recognise a hot stove either. But as you approach the stove with your body... Are we talking about my hot flushes here? But as you approach the stove with your body, the sensors in your skin let you know that the stove is hot. You were born with sensitive, evolved, sophisticated translators of vibrations that help you understand and define your experience. And in the same way that you utilize your 5 physical senses to interpret your physical life experience, you were born with other sensors, your emotions, which are further vibrational interpreters that help you understand in the moment the experiences that you are living. Well, let's go to page 11. I saw page 33. We've got to stop. We've got to stop at page 33. Chapter 7, you are standing on the leading edge of thought. Let's turn it that way now. Wind's picked up. Windy woo-woos out there. We like to refer to the place where you are standing as the leading edge of thought, for as you stand there, in your physical body, in your physical environment, having your physical experience, you are the furthermost extension of that which we are. All that has ever been before is culminating into that which you now are. And just as all of your experience from the time of your birth into your physical body until now has culminated into who you now are, all that has ever been experienced by all that is has culminated into all that is now being experienced in the physical life experience on planet Earth. Can you get your head around that? As every person on your planet is having experiences that are causing their desires to be born, a sort of mass summoning is occurring. Need to listen to this part. So as every person, because look at this passion that's been ignited within the feminine. As every person on your planet is having experiences that are causing their desires to be born, a sort of mass summoning is occurring, which literally, that word throws me every time, it just comes out, literally, equals the evolution of your planet. And so the more you interact, the more your physical preferences are being identified and radiated, the more of your preferences that are being radiated, the more are being answered. As such, a powerful stream of source energy is now stretched out before you, from which your individual personal preferences will be received. I feel that's really important to digest. Okay, that's that little pit stop. Just go to 11. I was in 9, 27. How do you create your own reality? Chapter 3. Not so very long ago, our friends Jerry and Esther were introduced to this phrase: you are the creator of your own reality. They had discovered the Seth books by Jane Roberts. For them, it was both an exciting prospect and a troubling one. For, like so many of our physical friends, they did desire creative control of their own experience, but they were plagued with some basic questions. Is it really all right for us to choose the reality that we create? And if it is appropriate for us to do so, how do we go about doing it? The basis of your life is absolute freedom. You were born with an innate knowledge that you do create your own reality. And in fact, that knowledge is so basic within you that when someone attempts to thwart your own creation, you feel an immediate discord within yourself, full stop. You were born knowing that you are the creator of your own reality, and although that desire to do so pulsed within you in a powerful way, when you began to integrate into your society, you began to accept much of the same picture that others held of the way your life should unfold. But still, within you today lives the knowledge that you are the creator of your own life experience, that absolute freedom exists at the basis of your true experience, and that ultimately the creation of your life experience is absolutely and only up to you. You have never enjoyed someone else telling you what to do. You have never enjoyed being dissuaded from your own powerful impulses. But over time, with enough pressure from those who surrounded you, who seemed convinced that their practiced way was more valid than your way, and therefore ultimately better, you gradually began to release your determination to guide your own life. You often found it easier just to adapt to their ideas of what was best for you, rather than trying to figure it out for yourself. But in all this adapting to your society's attempts to make you fit in, and in your own attempt to find less trouble, you have unwittingly relinquished your most basic foundation, your total and absolute freedom to create. You have not given up this freedom easily, however, and in fact, you can never truly release it, for it exists at the most basic tenet of your very being. Still, in your attempt to release it for the sake of getting along, or in your hopeless resignation that you have no other choice than to give up your powerful right to choose, you have gone crossways to your natural current and contrary to your very soul. So now you know. Okay, let's go to 111. 144. So 141. And try not to look. Okay, 111. 111. 1 makes 3. Rejoice in celebration. Joy to the world. Cheers. Okay. Should we just start from the top? And even though your thoughts are magnetic and expand with your attention, you have plenty of time, as soon as you become aware of any negative feelings, to begin to choose other, less resistant thoughts and thereby choose a more desired outcome. Remember, you can allow it or resist it in varying degrees, but the stream of well-being always flows. So even a small effort made towards choosing a better feeling thought will net you obvious results. And once you have taken that step and you do find that better feeling thought, you have given yourself the conscious freedom to go from wherever you are on any topic to anywhere you want to be. Once you deliberately choose a thought and consciously feel the improvement in the way you feel, you have successfully utilized your own guidance system, and you can now be on your way to the freedom that you desire and deserve, for there is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. I love it. Okay, let's finish with Mother Mary. I've got a phone call coming through. It's inconvenient, isn't it? They'll have to leave a message. I imagine it's all perfectly timed with the reading. I don't recognise the number. Persistent, aren't they? Oh, they can't leave a message. They're trying to ring me through WhatsApp. They could text through WhatsApp. Okay, so what was that all about? Our Lady is starting over. I'm loving the colours. Card number 29. Soon it will be time to leave something behind. Or behind you. It's like it's a pantomime. It's behind you. Soon it will be time to leave something behind you. I know that you may grieve this loss, even when you know deep within that it is time, that it is for the best to let it go. Allow me to nourish you with the courage you need and the realisation that this change is happening so that you can flourish and thrive. Your growth serves the growth of others too. You shall not cause loss or harm to that which you are releasing. All moves in my grace. Surrender your fear and doubt and trust in my unconditional loving grace for all beings. All situations have their purpose, but new purpose is calling you forward now. That was the call. Even though it might be unfamiliar territory that you are feeling attracted towards, Don't try to hide from it or avoid it. The mother is guiding you, telling you that this is indeed the right way forward. It's page number 123. Looks like 1, 2, 3. Had all the ones. Okay. The timing may already be happening or will be happening soon. There is no need to force things, for you will know when it is time to move on. Yet this oracle tells you, if it doesn't feel like time yet, it soon will. What will this moving on look like? It could be literal, as in the end of a relationship or business arrangement, or a change in where you live. It could be a letting go of an old identity or belief system, or it may even be the releasing of a set of limitations that you placed on yourself because you thought that those limitations were appropriate for your age, your role in life, or some other reason, and now you are questioning that. Our Lady of Starting Over comes with guidance to forgive and live and let live. Guidance to feel all your emotions and to make peace as honestly as you can with whatever has transpired. Where are you off to? Come back. Oh, we saw the card, the truth card, yeah? Okay. Our Lady of Starting Over comes with guidance to forgive and live and let live. Guidance to feel all your emotions and to make peace as honestly as you can with whatever has transpired. Not to be good, but to be free. Remember that people act according to their consciousness and wounds, perhaps doing the best that they can in the circumstance, but still not being very skillful or aware. They may cause harm, but you can move past this, even if pain was inflicted upon you personally. In time, with the mother's help, you'll feel acceptance and peace through cultivating an awareness that they must have a reason for acting in that way, and their reason has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their unconsciousness and wounding. How you respond to the pain of the past is what is relevant to your own growth now. Our Lady of Starting Over arises when you need help to put the past, especially a painful past, to rest. You are entering into a time when the loving mother's support will be helpful as you step onto a new path. She says that you are entitled to be free from all that has been, free to treat each and every moment as a completely fresh start, so as to release guilt and shame and to feel empowered to choose now based on what is in your heart. She says that her heart is larger than all your past suffering or confusion, so trust in her to help love you through this transition and support you in starting over now. All is well, beloved. Do not worry or fear. You can trust the flow of your life, and when you need to take a step, when the timing is right, deep within, with the mother's helpful assistance, you will know when to act and what to do. If you have been praying for a new start, but are yet to feel that it is happening, this oracle comes with this special message for you. Your new beginning is on its way to you now. Stay in the faith of your heart and trust in the mother's divine timing for you. There are some final connections, communications, and resolutions that need to happen for the current life phase to be completed karmically. It won't be long now, and soon you will be ready and free to move on with a fresh start and a refreshed heart. Let's do this healing process and affirmation. Okay, let's feel I'm salivating at the lips. I even I even brought tissue with me today, but we had no hot flushy moments. We've got apples and cherries. Look for the signs. Can you see the cherries? The cherries and the apples. Would you like to do some candle gazing with me? You can candle gaze whilst I read the message. Okay. See before you a woman gazing at you with love and kindness in her eyes, the golden light flaming about her being. She looks lit up from within. I didn't know it said that, okay, when I kind of pulled the candle. Just go with the flow. Just do what you want to do. As you gaze at her, you see she gestures to a sacred golden red heart at her heart centre. Within that sacred heart is a flaming red fire burning bright. She invites you now to surrender into the fire of her heart anything that you want or need to let go of in order to start over. You may consciously know what this is and see yourself tossing it into the fire of her burning sacred heart. You may not consciously know what it is that you need to release, in which case you can simply imagine dark grey smoke pouring from your body and mind and soul into her heart fire and being burned away. Stay with this process for several breaths. Or however long feels good for you. Don't worry if you cannot visualize clearly, even just intending that this happens is enough. When you are ready, simply complete your practice with the following affirmation. Our Lady of Starting Over, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, assist me in letting go, assist me in starting afresh within myself and in my physical life now, that I may best resonate with your path of love. Through your divine grace and my own free will, this is so. This is so. Would you like to blow out the candle with me and make a wish? It's going to show you the smoke, and then the smoke just suddenly stopped. Okay. That was good reading. 38 minutes, 26 seconds. I will catch up with you guys soon. So until then, take care, much love.